Job Sikhala, an opposition politician and government critic, has been in prison for over a year, charged with various crimes. In a recent court decision, Sikhala was found not guilty of obstructing justice, but he remains in jail on other charges. This has sparked outrage from human rights groups and has highlighted the political nature of his imprisonment. Let's look at Job Sikhala's story in detail. Zimbabwean political prisoner and lawyer Job Sikhala had an illegal conviction against him quashed by the High Court of Zimbabwe today. He had been convicted by Magistrate Marewana Zogofa on a politically motivated charge of obstruction in May 2023, which the High Court overturned. Job Sikhala, a former opposition member of parliament for Zengeza West until August 2023, has been in prison for 527 days without bail, despite the natural rules of justice and Zimbabwe's constitution, which treat bail as a constitutional right. The current regime in Zimbabwe has been accused of using the magistrate courts to prosecute political opponents, journalists who oppose state corruption, and government critics. Despite the question of his original conviction, Sikhala will remain in prison as he is facing more bogus politically motivated charges. The judiciary continued denial of bail to Sikhala has shocked the global legal community. Job Sikhala has been arrested 67 times with 0 convictions, placing him second only to Dumiso Davengwa and Lookout Masuku as the longest-serving political prisoner held at Chikurubi Maximum Prison without conviction. This history of political persecution highlights the ongoing abuse of power and disregard of the rule of law in Zimbabwe. The illegal and politically motivated imprisonment of Job Sikhala has been a major obstacle to Zimbabwe's readmission into the Commonwealth. The organization wrote to the Zimbabwean government to protest Sikhala's detention, but received no response. Sikhala has been imprisoned since last year, when he was arrested for speaking out on behalf of a murdered opposition supporter, Mo Blessing Ali. As the family's lawyer, Job Sikhala was simply exercising his professional duty when he spoke out on their behalf. However, the Zimbabwean government has shown no regard for his rights. Despite the fact that protests are legal in Zimbabwe, Sikhala was denied bail because of another outstanding politically motivated charge for speaking out against government corruption and calling for peace protests. Job Sikhala had been released on bail for this charge before being rearrested last year. The current regime has criminalized protest, and Sikhala has been arrested for speaking about them publicly. He has been brought to court in handcuffs and leg irons, further violating his rights and dignity. Sikhala's legal team, including Harrison Nkomo, Jobadiah Bamu and Mutero Masaraure, has fought tirelessly for his release. This is the news that is all over social media as the High Court has overturned the conviction of Job Sikhala and found him not guilty on the charge of obstructing justice. He will, however, remain in custody due to his other charge. Thank you for watching at the Right Corner YouTube channel. Please subscribe and don't forget to comment so that we also get to hear about your opinions in relation to the issue at hand.